You probably think that knives are the most dangerous thing in your kitchen, but that's not necessarily true. Over the past few years, plastic cutting boards have been under fire as one of the biggest dangers in your kitchen. Curious as to why that's the case? Well, don't you worry. We did the research so you don't have to. Today, we're going to talk about the dangers of plastic cutting boards. Before we jump into that, if these are your kinds of videos, please consider subscribing. It's immensely helpful for small channels like ourselves to keep growing. Now, back to the topic at hand, cutting boards. Plastic cutting boards have long been a staple in kitchens around the world, prized for their affordability, durability, and ease of cleaning. However, there's more to these seemingly harmless kitchen tools than meets the eye. First off, plastic cutting boards, especially those with deep knife grooves, can be home to harmful bacteria such as E. coli, Salmonella, and Campylobacter. These bacteria can hide in the crevices of the board, even after a thorough washing. This can increase your risk of foodborne illnesses tenfold. Also, these bacteria can lead to cross-contamination when using the board to cut up fruits and veggies after using it for raw meats or seafood. Secondly, let's think about those knife grooves and all the cut marks on your plastic cutting boards. When you bought the cutting board, it didn't have those nicks and grooves, right? All that plastic had to go somewhere, and guess where it ended up? Yep, that's right, right into your food. Using plastic cutting boards causes microplastics to find their way into your food pretty easily. And that's just the start. Once these microplastics make their way into your body, they lead to way worse issues. Microplastics are known to contribute to chronic inflammation, cellular damage, and chronic diseases like heart disease and cancer. Using a plastic cutting board, you might as well be using microplastics as a garnish. This next negative of plastic cutting boards isn't necessarily about our health, but it does affect our wallets. Plastic cutting boards are known to cause knife damage, especially when using sharp knives. As the knife cuts into the plastic, it creates grooves and scratches, leading to dullness over time. That means either your knife budget has to go up or your patience when slicing and dicing does. The list goes on and on when talking about the negatives of plastic cutting boards. Their production leads to pollution, they end up piling high in landfills, and they take hundreds of years to decompose. Do your body and your planet a favor and cut these out of your kitchen. Now, if you got rid of every plastic cutting board you have tomorrow, you might be wondering, how are you ever going to cut or cook anything ever again? You'll be pleased to know there are much safer and budget-friendly alternatives for your kitchen cutting needs. Personally, I'm a huge fan of bamboo cutting boards. These are much more durable alternatives and are also better for your health. Bamboo itself has antimicrobial properties, so you don't have to worry as much about cross-contamination or housing bacteria in your cooking equipment, as long as you're keeping it clean. Outside of that, bamboo is a more environmentally friendly material, and it's gentler on your knives and easier to maintain. As if that wasn't enough, they generally look better too. You can put out food on a bamboo cutting board and reel in plenty of compliments. If bamboo isn't for you, you can also look at other wood or ceramic cutting boards. They too are better for your health and on the environment. To sum it up, I know plastic cutting boards are convenient, cheap, and we're used to them, but there's so many hidden dangers that can put you at risk for bacterial food-related illness or chronic diseases like cancer that they really aren't worth it. The alternatives on the market are not that much more expensive and are more health and environmentally friendly. What did you think? Are you going to switch to a different material cutting board? If so, let us know what kind down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any future content. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.